have we ever stopped to ask? We're always like, hey, Alan, how are you? And you're like, hey, fuck you, John.
Yeah, we never really turn the mirror around.
Do we ever ask the audience, all two of you, do we ever ask you, how are you doing? Let's go ahead and chime in now. How was your week?
We're listening. This is like the Steve from Blue's Clues podcast. Yeah. Oh, what was that like?
Oh, is that ASMR?
Yeah, he does kind of he does kind of an ASMR therapized kind of Blue's Clues style podcast. It's really weird.
Blue's Clues. He needed the money.
Yeah, you're familiar with Blue's Clues, right?
Yes.
The little blue dog that jumps around.
Yes, the children's television show. They've had, how many hosts did they have? 3?
I think it's had as many as Family Feud, so they're probably in the dozens now.
Oh,
no,
gotcha.
it's probably
and now
2 or 3.
and the very last incarnation was just sexual innuendo, just like Family Feud, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Name something hard in your pocket.
Yeah, man, I grew up on Blue's Clues, but yeah, I remember.
What's your favorite episode of Blue's Clues?
I couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but they had the salt and pepper shaker characters. They were always real fun when they would jump on, but he would have to go outside and go get the mail or something like that because it was Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh, okay.
That might be mixing up.
Nudie Magazine Day?
Yeah.
On Blue's Clues?
That's the beginning of Billy Madison.
Oh, is that when Blue's Clues started growing his hair out and like having 5 o'clock shadow? And he said people on the train would tell him, they're like, "Way, he doesn't look that bad, right?"
That's exactly right. But on that Blue's Clues note, there was that whole thing when Steve left the show because he was balding, and that was becoming too apparent.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, his hair was thinning, and he was just like, I'm overworked. My hair's getting thin. We can't keep spray painting this and trying to, the reflections are starting to become too apparent.
Spray painting his hair?
They were using the filler stuff.
Oh, gotcha. I hear that stuff's good. Would you ever use that?
The black asbestos spray in a can.
Yes.
Give it some body.
I remember when that shit melted on Rudy Giuliani during a press conference. And
just got a little too warm.
On the side. It looked like fucking Count Chocula.
Yeah. So then cool. Steve left the show, and the story on the show was Steve's going to college.
Oh, okay.
But then almost immediately, like, parent groups were like, he's going to fucking jail. He's a bad piece of shit actor.
Really?
He's going to jail.
He's
leaving the show because he's going to jail. Oh. I remember that being a big thing. So I just grew up thinking, like, oh, he must have gone to jail because that's what, like, parents were saying.
Oh, but he didn't. He was just made a lot of money.
He was just bald. Like, and then Joe, his brother or whatever character, comes in and essentially just takes over the show from there. And
this is my my brother. He's going to take over the show.
But as a kid, like, when a big character like that leaves a show and you're so familiar with that persona.
Yes.
Anyone else that comes in, you're like, what's this dollar store version of Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, fuck this guy. It was like that guy on that 70s show when they tried to replace Eric Foreman with that one loser. I hear he's a nice, funny guy, but it's like nobody wants another replacement crammed down your mouth in the last season or 2 of a show. Am I right? Nobody wants that.
Was it? Oh, yeah, with this guy?
Not Seth Meyers, Reth Meyers, I believe is his name.
Is this the guy?
Reth Meyers, yeah, that's Eric Foreman.
Oh, yeah, I guess I remember this.
And they're like, oh, Eric went to Botswana to be a doctor or something, or go on a mission. And then they're like, but we have this fucking guy who's going to start hanging out in the basement because of no plausible explanation.
I wonder what the real reason was there.
He was just done.
Contract negotiations.
He was done. They couldn't pay him enough. And he's like, fine, I'm out. I'm done.
I'll come back for the last episode.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, well, that looks like that might be a wig, right? Is that a wig?
Yeah. I've never been good at spotting wigs, but yeah, he's looking a little bit like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Now, that one I know you don't know.
No, that's a bit back for me.
Yeah. That show produces Homeless like nothing else.
Homeless?
Yeah. Remember there was that former actor off of that show who was like all messed up on the street?
Is that the one whose friend decided to do
Tyler
a real
something.
solid?
Yeah, and then he
like, I'll get him a hotel room, and then
he gave it the Motley Crue treatment.
The hotel's all, he just rubbed feces into everything, and he's like, oh, is that going to cost extra? Does that cost extra, Alan, to rub feces into everything?
I would charge extra.
It was explosive feces. Eric Foreman. He was replaced by Josh Myers, who is Seth Meyers' brother. I hear he's a funny guy, not a bad dude, but can you think of any other shows where they replace someone and you're like, fuck that?
Oh, man. So the 007 series was always difficult because every generation they go to a different Bond guy.
But that's the thing, is it's fluid. It's supposed to be like that. Like, almost like Batman never used to be like that, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, Batman could be fucking anybody.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Give it to one person. Let him have a multiple movie arc so that we kind of...
Best Batman.
So we hit the road with this character, you know?
The road?
Yeah, like with the Christian Bale Batmans. You know, there was a series of them. So you take a vacation with Batman, so to speak. You're on the road with him.
Yeah, BATRV. Get the Bat RV, Robin.
Just have to constantly be stopping for fuel because it's just blowing flames out the back.
Yeah, but Batman's not too conscientious about the environment, so he just stops at sewer, like those storm gutters.
Yeah,
like Cousin Eddie, and he just pumps his sewage out there.
Penguin's pissed, dude.
Yeah, the Penguin would not like. I remember on the original Batman series,
P.N. Gwyn.
P.N. Gwyn. Did we already talk about P.N. Gwyn? It took Batman to figure that shit out. Okay, Batman's the most. Everybody else in Gotham is dumb as shit.
Right.
But Batman's brilliant.
But yeah, so growing up, I preferred the Pierce Brosnan 007 movies because that's what was coming out at the time. That was the Nintendo 64 version of him. So then once I was like, oh, some James Bond movies, and it was like Roger Moore, I was like, who's this fucking guy?
Yeah, more like Roger Less, am I right?
Yeah.
Give me George Lazenby if you want. That's not Lazenby, am I right?
I hope he doesn't get stung.
I hope he doesn't have a bee allergy. That's right. So the thing about James Bond though is romance. Yeah. That's another thing. You
Very
get all
romantic
this
guy.
Romance.